Now you know how this case, Cipriano's murder case, has been the state machinery is trying to hush up. We gave a representative to CM. CM makes a statement. There is a prima facie procedural lapses, and prima facie comes to know that the Cipriano has been tortured in police custody. In spite of that, only some police officers are suspended. That's on the charges of lapses, procedural lapses. That's because the bail procedure was not followed, the arrests were not followed. What about the murder which has been taken place? Cold-blooded murder. This, if anything, would have been done by a common citizen. Police should have not only arrested that person, but police would have gone to harass the family members. But in this case, the police are lethargic to take any action, and we charge that the entire state machinery in hand in glove to protect the police officers. We condemn this act as a member of civilized society. And as you know, compared to rest of India, the modernism and the civilized society is quite progressive in Goa. But in spite of that, people have to stand for justice. And we have to condemn this type of police atrocities and custodial death. This is not a case of Cipriano. This is a symbolic case. This Cipriano has in fact opened the floodgates how the police are doing atrocities in police custody. There are many, after Cipriano's case, we have received many complaints from the people that they have been harassed. Like the case in Bicholi, where the lady has been tortured. We have to stand. No matter who comes with us, no matter who is going to support us, we will always remember the poem of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, walk alone, walk alone. Till the justice, we don't get a justice, we are going to fight. The time has come to oppose all sorts of illegal police brutalities and the state brutalities. Now you know, the police in Goa are the most insensitive to the human rights issues. So, by this meeting, by this gathering, I think we should condemn whatever happened in Panaji police station. And we condemn the act of each and every policeman, the way they are trying to hush up this case. Right from DGP to constable. The case has happened, the murder has been taken place, but still all the entire police personnel in Panaji police station have not been transferred till date. Why they have not been transferred? Why police are distorting the evidence? Why there is enough time given to the police, Panaji police, still those who were involved and those who were off duty and on duty in Panaji police, they are trying to hush up this issue. So they are trying to distort the evidence and destroy the evidence. I think this is a very, very serious case. We have seen that many times the police have already investigated properly, but why this type of lethargic action of police to arrest and to take action in this case? So this is total failure of police machinery. This is a breakdown of law and order. I think this is a sign the way the state of Goa heading towards chaos, anarchy and destruction.
Within the time frame of arrest of Cipriano till his death for the abatement of crime, arrest all the culprits who were a party to destroying of evidences and hushing up the case with a police cover-up and medical cover-up. Arrest all the doctors who initially gave false report in a bid to cover up the case. The same is for the abatement of crime. Arrest all those who entered false information into the records that had anything to do with Cipriano case. The same is for abatement of crime. Because the person knowing that the crime has occurred and keeping quiet is equally responsible for the person doing the crime. Action against the crime branch officers for registering a baseless FIR, that is murder of Cipriano by unknown policemen, in a bid to hush up the case and protect their colleagues. These are the demands that we have to the CM. And we have made a FIR to be lodged today that is given to the police station. So we will now proceed to the CM's residence and hand over the memorandum to the
Sandesh Charankar. If the CBI wants to have a quick and fast inquiry, these three people have to be arrested. And along with these three policemen, I've been asking almost every authority to arrest the driver of the private jeep. The driver of the private jeep has not been arrested as yet. I don't understand why in the first place the police had to take the private jeep and go and arrest my cousin. Is it because of the influence from the education minister's PA or from the police officer Julio? His name has hardly. Today, if his name is been hiding inside the shadow, nobody is talking about this particular police officer who was actually beating my cousin, has not been mentioned even by the eyewitness. It is because of the pressure from the education minister. Once again, I would like to tell all the Goans, we Goans have a very bad attitude of thinking only ourselves. Today, a lot of people promised to come here for a meeting and a lot of them did not turn up. It is mainly because our attitude, we Goans, "Are taka maro maro, ami besi to baram je to president hoya." This is the attitude of our Goans. We only think of ourselves. Today, my cousin has been killed. Tomorrow, somebody's brother will be killed. Tomorrow, somebody's boyfriend will be killed. Tomorrow, somebody's son will be killed. And the police will go scot-free. There are so many cases that are happening, but they have no support like the people who are going around with them to raise the issue. Once again, I thank the Unkoikara and my friend Kenneth Silvera for coming forward to give a witness and organizing this meeting. If it was somebody else in the place of Kenneth Silvera, would have said, "7 lakh hoya hogi bachcha. Amka di kesi lag jata ka phone maro na gala dustbin galu." This is the attitude of our Goans. So we have very handful people who have woken up in Goa, like Unkoikara. I request all the Goans to wake up and come on the street. And if we don't come on the street, the culprits will never be arrested. Thank you.